Happy Monday, guys. How are you? I hope you had an awesome weekend. We're getting set to wrap up another year. Oh, gosh. 2024. Let me say, I wonder how I feel about it. Am I happy it's going? Am I glad? I'm not sure. 2024 was kind of good to me. So I'm appreciative of it and I will definitely miss it. But it's time to move on to next thing. So we definitely got to get ready to welcome 2025. Let's see what's going on in our news department. We'll be back.
Good morning. The soaring cost of intra-regional travel in the Caribbean has sparked renewed calls for lower fees and taxes to make flights more affordable. Riyadh CEO Hafsa Abdul Salam and pilot Sylvanus Ernest both emphasized the urgent need for regional governments to reduce these burdensome taxes, warning that if left unaddressed, they could threaten the survival of airlines and negatively affect tourism-driven economies.
Everything is going up there. The cost of fuel, the cost of operating those aeroplanes, everything is going up. And when you have high taxes on coming into your country, you're actually causing the airlines to raise the price of the tickets, you know? I mean, I'm trying to understand why would somebody come to your country, they pay for a ticket, they come to your country, then they have to either take a taxi or self-hire a vehicle, you know, then go at a hotel or, you know, a guest house or somewhere. They have to eat, right? And when they are leaving your country, you're still charging them a tax. You know, here, St. Lucia is what, $176.
The Riyadh CEO recently reported that the taxes and fees can double and even triple the cost of airline tickets in some cases. The festive spirit came alive as nearly 300 children from the Castries East constituency enjoyed a heartwarming Christmas party hosted by their parliamentary representative. The event, filled with joy, laughter and holiday cheer, left the young attendees with cherished memories and a true sense of the season's magic.
As you see, the kids are enjoying themselves. Everyone comes there, everyone, and it's spreading some joy. They have a toy and everybody goes home. I want to take the opportunity to wish all the children and their parents season's greetings and best of everything for the year 2025.
The Prime Minister had hosted another party the day before at the Leon Hess Comprehensive School to accommodate more families and to ensure all children could join the celebrations. The Substance Abuse Advisory Council Secretariat, in partnership with the Early Warning System Committee, has launched a public awareness campaign to tackle the growing threat of new psychoactive substances.
Psychoactive substances are substances that affect the brain. They affect your mood, your behavior, your consciousness, you know, how you do, how people perceive you, all of those things. What we see now that there's an increase in the availability of them. So we want the public to be vigilant. So when you get something new, we want you to be able to look carefully at the package, read the label, you know, look out for something that you're not used to seeing. And sometimes a lot of these products, these new psychoactive substances, they are marketed to look like familiar products, familiar candies, you know, and other edibles. So we want the public to be able to be vigilant.
The initiative aims to promote informed decision-making during the festive season, reinforcing the Council's commitment to combating substance abuse and protecting public health. The Lancers Football Club has brought holiday cheer to the less fortunate through their outreach initiative, Christmas Cheer and Community Care. The program provided hampers and hot meals to the underprivileged, showcasing the club's commitment to making a difference beyond the playing field.
Today we have decided to come out of an outreach called Christmas Cheer and Community Care in preparing hampers for free homes. We did St. Lucy's today, Cornerstone, and soon we will be doing a children's home in Grozile. And our last stop is Constitution Park. We have been giving out meals. Well, we prepared 100 meals to give out.
The outreach program garnered significant support from corporate sponsors, including Massey Stores, KFC, PCD, The Cell, and attorney and former Senate President Stanley Felix. With initiatives like Christmas Cheer and Community Care, the Lancers Football Club is showing that they are more than a team. They are a force for good in the community. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Newsroom. We take a break. We'll be back. cover an extensive amount of the arc here on the island. And there's a reason we did, because we believe in what it brings and what it promotes. And we definitely see the results in all of that as well. A lot of the local people, the man on the ground, gets to benefit from events of that sort. So these are the things, yes, we support. So we had to, of course, bring you a roundup of it. And Rondell is here so kindly again to give us some of the highlights from the roundup of the arc. Well, absolutely. It's come to a final close off for the arc. And Rondell, obviously, is smiling. So it seems that now is the time where you can actually completely say for sure that it was a success.
Yes, Maureen. Good morning to your viewers. Maureen, Act 2024 was indeed a success. On Saturday we hosted the awards ceremony, and the excitement and the atmosphere said a lot. Yeah, so we're very proud of the what we've accomplished for over 35 years to be exact. But the arc in itself has been, like I said, going on for 39 years. So next year will be its 40th anniversary.
That's
So expect something big. You should expect something big.
Now, what kind of atmosphere was created? I mean, was the yachties? Were they sad? What sort of atmosphere? It's time to go home now. What kind of feeling did they exhume?
It's always a mixed feeling of excitement because of the accomplishment. And also sadness because you've built a bond for over a month, because a lot of work goes into this before the participants get to St. Lucia, Maureen. A lot happens. One of my colleagues, Denise Morissette, she left St. Lucia. She went up to Las Palmas, where she did a training on St. Lucia prior to them coming. What that training entails is things to do in the destination, what to expect, and just the know-hows of St. Lucia, how to move around and that kind of thing. So basically, we provided the yachties with information before they get here to already book tours, book accommodation, where to stay, where to dine around. So this gave us the opportunity to promote St. Lucia even before they got here. So when they got here, the influx of them going out into the restaurants and to the tours and attraction was amazing. Yes.
Wow, that is definitely complete. Speaking to the awards now, what was some of the things that stood out? I mean, we had the youngest sailor, we had all this things. Talk to me about this thing.
So the categories, it was trimmed wide, but the first boat, the name of the first boat is No Rush.
And it really well, it certainly did rush to get here in time.
So these are some of the things that would have stood out, and the nicest boat, yacht, the nicest boat. There are various categories and classes of boats, and the categories varied. Also, there were. What stood out for me would have been an incident which with a yacht having to one of the boats were having to abandon. The participants having to abandon the boat because of some sort of mechanical failure.
Right.
But the camaraderie that these yachties build together, a yacht was on its way to St. Lucia ahead, but it was the closest. So they had to turn back, and finding out that the wind was against them turning back and going, it would have been challenging for them to go back towards that yacht which was in distress. And they went and they welcomed them on board their yacht, abandoned that boat, and they sailed to St. Lucia with them. So this was very touching because it shows the passion and the camaraderie. A question that's asked year after year: why do you guys do this? And I still haven't found out why. But it's something like we all have what we love, and they really love being on the ocean, and they just enjoy doing it because it puts them at peace. So that's what it was.
And it's huge for tourism, so why not tap into there?
So I mean, we've said it time and time, and we continue to be proud of this event because what it does for tourism and the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Tourism, this is what we do. The Ministry of Tourism does policies and product development, while we execute based on the policies and the product development. We go out and we market St. Lucia, and there are a lot of tours and attractions. old ones or new ones coming on stream. Some of those like Father Nature Adventure and City Walkers and some of the more established ones like the Rainforest Sky Rides and zip lining in the forest. We have 3 of them on island. Waterfalls and the Sulphur Springs continue to be one of the major sales of St. Lucia. And the yachties, the visitors on the island in general, they enjoy going and taking part and participating in what St. Lucia, the natural beauty that St. Lucia has to offer. St. Lucia is named the only country named after a woman, and we continue to inspire persons when they come here to go out and explore and enjoy the destination in its full glory. This is how jobs are created when persons visit. And we as locals, we go and we enjoy some of what the island has to offer, some of its natural beauty. But the ripple effect that the Arc has on St. Lucia, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority continues to be proud of it because it benefits the common man on the street. I continue to speak about the vendors, the market vendors and the shopkeepers having to benefit in Grosile, the community of Grosile, all the restaurants. When you go by 1 o'clock, you can't get lunch again because the food is done, and the effect continues to go because restaurants get their produce from the farmers and the vendors, and the farmers and vendors also sell produce to the ARC participants. So it is tremendous what the benefit.
So a successful ARC means a successful tourism product, means a successful St. Lucia.
Definitely.
And that's it, certainly.
Definitely.
Rondell, thank you so much.
But before we go, Maureen, I'd just like to, I know, so I just want to say a shout out to some of the sponsors and the main agencies which were involved. The Event St. Lucia continues to be phenomenal with the work that they do. Mrs. Sidoni and her team, Caio and Jacques-Claude and Lavelle and Cassie and all of them in the background doing all the work, ensuring that every aspect of the ARC was well planned and executed. So a shout out to them, the Ministry of Tourism and IGY Rodney Bay Marina for ensuring that everything was in place to welcome the yachts into St. Lucia. One of the participants, after speaking to him on Saturday, he said, after being on the ocean for more than 15 days and getting into St. Lucia, the first thing he saw was that basket of local produce, and he was so excited, and he came and he said, thank you so much. Thank you. And he kept on just repeating it. And then I realized how important it is to the welcomes that we do on the docks, how important it is. Because after being out for so long, if they just come to an empty dock and IGY Marina says, go and park here, then it has no meaning to them. But we continue to be proud, and the agencies continue to do a tremendous job. But 6 car rental, The Wave, Sol EC Limited, St. Lucia Electrical Services, Flow, Marcy Stores, St. Lucia Distillers, Mercury Marine St. Lucia, Yamaha, Baron Foods, Big Chef Steakhouse, Sea Salt Restaurant and Bar, Island Splash Water Park St. Lucia, Flavors of the Grill, Domino's Pizza, Fairly Belly, KFC, Bay Gardens Resort, Lucian Style Development Corp, and Caribbean Events and Service Limited. These are some of the sponsors who came out and ensured that what we did was add more meaning to what we did. And Maureen, I must say a huge thank you to you and your team for wanting to cover the ARC and having us just express what's going on in the background and doing a follow-up and just the benefits and the success of the ARC. But a huge thank you to you and your team for inviting us to do this.
Rondell, happy holidays and all the best, man.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Same to you and your team.
Oh, absolutely. That we meet Mr. Francis from FANO's Bakery, right? We're hearing so much about FANO's Bakery on DBS. So let's meet Mr. Francis. Well, you heard a lot, and probably some of you would have won stuff with us in the Jingle DBS Bell Christmas holiday show. And FANO's Bakery a lot has been given away on that show from this gentleman right here, Mr. Francis. And this is the man behind the bread. Is that a good thing to say? The man behind the bread?
Of course.
Well, I had tasted the bread yet, so I see we have one in the background there, so we definitely go in there in a minute. But Mr. Fanos, Christmas has come, it has gone. How was the season for you?
Well, I can't complain.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Wow.
So far, so good.
Right. Now tell me about your little business, because bread was on demand.
Well, it was on demand for sure. We was very busy for the season.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me how long you doing this?
Well, in fact, I grew up in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Since a family?
Yeah, it's a family
Where you
show.
operate from?
Well, I operate in Moshi right now.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
A lot of these things happening in Moshi. I'm going to collect cake, all kind of thing in Moshi.
Everything.
Wow, Moshi is full of that vibe. So it's been like there for years. And how long have you been running it
Well,
on your own?
I have been on this side about 4 years now.
Right.
Yeah. But I spent some time in Beaufort, about 11 years in Beaufort,
All right.
Yeah.
Doing the same?
doing the same.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me what you can't tell me what is the family secret. I mean, obviously,
Well,
but
it's a
tell me what
secret,
it is a secret. But what do you think is the key, man, to your family business growing on and going for so long?
Well, I will say it's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of patience. Sometimes the patience is running out sometimes, but you have to hold with it.
Right.
It's not an easy task.
Right. Some people think, I'll tell you what does be on my mind. Somebody else wonder, sometimes in my own little head, I have a lot of things that's happened in my head. And sometimes I sit down and I'm saying to myself, I wonder if they ever had to make a whole batch, because that's a lot of bread to make on a daily as a bakery. So I'm saying to myself, I wonder if they ever had made a bread and made like a big mistake and had to go on to the whole batch over.
Yes, it happens sometimes. It happens,
Really?
yeah. Sometimes you have.
Oh God, where do you get patience for that?
Hey, sometimes you have to throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all depends how bad it is.
Oh my God, I like this. But we're heading into a brand new year. What are some of the plans you have for yourself, your business, for the country?
Well, I have quite a lot of plans, but I cannot explain those plans now.
No,
It takes time. It takes time.
Okay,
It takes time.
but you have plans. In terms of business, you're looking to expand more, maybe?
Well, yeah, definitely. I'm intending to do so.
Wow. Well, you know what, Mr. Fano, we appreciate you. Thank you for always coming on board with us at
Yeah.
DBS Jingle, DBS Bell. You're always there to make sure that, you're one of the
Definitely.
one giving back. So we don't have to worry whether Fanos Bakery does give back. They're giving back. Mr. Fanos, we want to wish you all the best for the new year as well.
Thank you very much.
And we
So
look
much
forward
you.
to more great bread and cake and all the things, cookies, everything, man.
No problem.
I think that's what we're heading. I
That's
forget. Yeah,
it. That's
exactly.
it. That's it.
All right, all the best, sir.
Yes, my dear.
No, we had to try the bread first. Mr. Fano, you have to give me a piece of that bread there. Yeah, you had to give that one is for somebody? Or
Well, I think that one have an owner already.
who own it?
He's already crying for it.
Who, this one? But open the bread and we bring that to you. We're eating that. Nice. Great. I don't like the ends, eh? How the others call that? The tete. I don't like it. So you had to break that piece out there.
Yeah.
Nice, you go do your thing for yourself. Ooh, look how nice and chewy. Yes. Good. Oh, well, good bread. And solid bread.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to Moonlight by TJ. Let's begin.
One centimeter, them notice.
So we're going to just move the hips side to side. We're going to go down and up, down. Nice and gentle, and up. Hip, hit, and. And you squeeze in the core. 4, 3, 2, next side, and. 4, 3, 2, hip, going up and down. Up, 2, 3, roll it. Again, hip, roll it. Give yourself some love. Down. Take it up. Side.
Expensive park, some gal na no talk, touchy spark, fi massage your body na no flaws.
4, 3, 2, switch, and.
She said, our last boyfriend na all star, cause him lazy and always love talk.
4, 3, 2, hip, up and down. Roll it. Hip. Roll it. And love. Take it up. Hip and. 4, 3, 2, next side, and. 4, 3, 2, hip, up and down, and. Roll it. Next side, hip. Roll it. Give yourself some love. Take it up. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
And there you go, guys. This is our show for today. Monday, we're getting set for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll be, boom, 2025. If we're ready, then start making those resolutions. Again, I said you be very realistic with those, because a lot of the times, and it happened to me, that's why I can tell you that, I used to make some very unrealistic things. Oh, my resolution list was long, so and I didn't get to do one. So pick 3 that really matters, that's more pressing. You think about it, you would know. And of course, give it your all. And if at the end of every year you did not quite complete all of it, it's okay. Because you may not have accomplished some of the things you planned for the year 2024 as well. But if you have life when 2025 touch, then you still have time to do those things. I mean, remember, it's just a guide, all right? At the end of the day, the Most High is in charge. We can have our plans, but his plans is what stands firm, all right? So still go ahead, make those resolutions, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow right here for another DBS This Morning. I love all you, bad. We'll see you guys tomorrow.